Where to eat in Krakow this fall? Krakow, a city of cobblestone streets, Gothic churches, and a history that runs deep. But beyond the architecture and culture, Krakow is also one of the best food destinations in Europe. And fall might just be the perfect season to visit. The air gets crisp, the leaves turn golden, and comforting Polish dishes taste even better when it's cold outside. So if you're wondering where to eat in Krakow this autumn, here are some must-visit spots that combine tradition, warmth, and unforgettable flavors. 1. Pod Wawelem, hearty Polish classics. If you're craving the kind of meal that makes you feel like you're at your grandmother's table, Pod Wawelem is the place. This is Polish comfort food at its best. Giant pork knuckles roasted until the skin is crispy, steaming bowls of żurek, that tangy rye soup often served in a bread bowl, and of course, pierogi stuffed with potatoes, mushrooms, or meat. The portions here are massive, perfect for sharing, and the vibe is lively, with long wooden tables and beer flowing freely. On a cool fall evening, there's nothing better than tucking into a hot meal here after a walk by Wawel Castle. 2. Kuchnia U Doroty, home-style Polish cooking. If you want to taste traditional Polish food just like it's cooked at home, head to Kuchnia U Doroty. On the menu, you'll find all the Polish staples: pierogi, potato pancakes, cabbage rolls, and warming soups that feel especially good on a chilly autumn day. The atmosphere is simple and welcoming. Nothing flashy, just the kind of place where the food speaks for itself. Prices are fair, portions are generous, and it's the perfect restaurant to experience true Polish hospitality away from the tourist traps. If you're looking for an authentic fall meal in Krakow, Kuchnia U Doroty is a must. 3. Pierogarnia Krakowiacy. A pierogi paradise. Pierogi are Poland's most iconic dish, and fall is the season to try the heartier, earthy fillings. At Pierogarnia Krakowiacy, you can sample all kinds: classic potato and cheese, sauerkraut and mushrooms, or even sweet versions filled with berries. But the stars in autumn are the game and mushroom pierogi, which really capture the season's flavors. They come boiled or pan-fried, and the best move is to order a mixed platter so you can taste a little bit of everything. It's casual, it's affordable, and it's the kind of meal you'll crave again the next day. 4. Starka, traditional meets modern. If you only have one dinner in Kazimierz, make it at Starka. The menu is a mix of traditional Polish recipes with a modern presentation. Think braised beef cheeks served with creamy root vegetable puree, goose roasted with seasonal fruit, or mushroom soups that warm you to the bone. But what really makes Starka special is their homemade flavored vodka. They've got dozens of infusions, from honey and ginger to cherry and quince, and in the fall, flavors like plum or cinnamon taste especially good. Add the candlelit atmosphere and old brick interiors, and you've got one of Krakow's most atmospheric dinner spots. 5. Plac Nowy, street food at its best. When you're in the mood for something casual, head straight to Plac Nowy. This square in the middle of Kazimierz is the birthplace of Krakow's most famous street food, the zapiekanka. It's basically an open-faced baguette pizza, usually topped with mushrooms and cheese, then finished with sauces of your choice. On a chilly night, there's nothing better than grabbing a piping hot zapiekanka, eating it out of the paper wrapper, and soaking in the atmosphere of the buzzing square. It's cheap, it's filling, and it's pure Krakow. 6. Camelot Café, coffee and cake in a fairy tale setting. Fall is also cafe season, and Krakow has some of the coziest. Camelot Cafe is like stepping into a little fairy tale: antique furniture, old paintings, and a warm, candlelit vibe. It's the perfect place to stop for Wierzynek, Poland's rich cheesecake, or sarlatka, the spiced apple pie that tastes like autumn on a plate. Pair it with a strong coffee or a hot chocolate, and you've got the perfect afternoon break between sightseeing. It's also a great spot for people watching, tucked just a few steps away from Krakow's main square. 7. Hamsa, a burst of Middle Eastern warmth. Polish food is hearty, but sometimes you'll want something lighter and more colorful, and Hamsa and Kazimierz is perfect for that. Their Middle Eastern dishes, from falafel and hummus plates to slow-cooked lamb and fragrant stews, feel extra comforting when it's cold outside. The decor is bright and welcoming, and the mezza platters are ideal for sharing with friends. Try pairing your meal with their herbal teas or fresh mint lemonade. It's a refreshing balance to all the heavy Polish meals you'll be having. 8. Wierzynek, a historic feast. For something truly unique, step into Wierzynek, one of the oldest restaurants in Krakow, with a history dating back to the 14th century. Legend has it that kings and nobles once feasted here, and today you can do the same. The menu highlights Polish fine dining with dishes like venison, trout, and duck, often paired with seasonal ingredients. The setting is elegant, with vaulted ceilings and chandeliers, making it perfect for a special fall evening out. Dining here feels like stepping into a different era, and it's one of those experiences that make a trip to Krakow unforgettable. 9. Bar Mleczny Milkbar, everyday Polish food with a story. A food guide to Krakow is complete without a stop at a bar mleczny, or milk bar. These are simple, cafeteria-style eateries that started in the late 19th century, but became especially popular during the communist era in Poland. Back then, they were state-subsidized canteens where workers and students could get affordable meals made from milk, flour, and vegetables, basic, hearty, and nourishing. Today, many milk bars still exist, and they've become both a local staple and a cultural experience for travelers. In Krakow, Milkbar Tomasza is one of the most famous. The menu changes daily, but you'll usually find dishes like pierogi, potato pancakes, borscht, or goulash, all served on simple trays at incredibly low prices. What makes it special is the atmosphere. There's nothing fancy here, just honest Polish cooking, fast service, and a sense of stepping back in time. For locals, it's a reminder of childhood meals. For visitors, it's a way to taste authentic, everyday Polish food. On a chilly fall day, a bowl of hot soup and a plate of pierogi from a milk bar is one of the most satisfying and authentic meals you can have in Krakow. Wrap up. From hearty Polish stews to cozy cafes, street food squares, and historic dining halls, Krakow in the fall is all about comfort, warmth, and flavor. Which of these spots are you most excited to try? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more food guides around the world.